So yeah, over here is the kitchen area. I don't know if you can see this in the shot, but BT's clock there. And this kitchen is where I tend to do things like open the fridge, look at the clock, and make tea. Traditional things that one does in kitchens. Here, of course, is the main book supply. Quite a few nice tomes in here, a few first editions, and it's also included a first edition that I pinched from West Wickham Public Library in around about 1985, I think. So I've now owned it for 30 years, so I should think that this is technically mine now. Might give it back one day. Has a nice viewing area up here if you fancy hanging out rather. Over here is the bedroom. Well, bedroom there, bedroom there, bedroom there. So this is one of my favourite pictures. Probably the only picture I've got where I can actually say it's a professional print. Vietnamese woman in Hoi An pouring tea. This I bought fairly recently, a lamp, which is nicely pointing upwards to my other existence in Vietnam. And come this way, a nice bedroom in this room. Yeah, I think if you do come to stay, you'll be in this room. This is kind of my favourite room, but I never sleep up here, or very rarely. But I do love watching TV in here. So we can download some programs for you for when you're here, and you can watch them up here in privacy, or downstairs with your host. I'll clean the pillows maybe at that time, get a bit of the must off. So I used to call this room the music room because I had my best hi-fi up here, and I used to sit up here because it's at the top of the building late at night playing loud music because no one could hear it. But then I stopped playing late at night, and I put the hi-fi downstairs and just play it softly, and it's kind of much better having the hi-fi downstairs now, so there's no music in here. So. But this would be a good bedroom for the girls to stay. So yeah, you can put the two mattresses together or whatever, have them separate. At the moment I just use them for decoration, not as beds. You probably noticed that there are no actual beds in this apartment except for one. I just decided to have mattresses as they're easier to stack away or to use as some kind of divvy oriental divan. Divinda. Ich bin ein Winliner gemacht, geflogen, geflagen, geflickter. I do apologise for the German just now, it just came out for some reason. But I do apologise, and I'll try not to gemacht der Wissenschaften der Endlösung der Judenfrage gemacht again, if possible. I certainly wouldn't recommend doing this because it's absolutely giving me the willies just to stand up here now. I feel actually shaky just standing here. It's absolutely appalling, and I actually regret having even thought about doing it. But this is the best place. Sitting in front of the TV with nothing on except my reflected image. No, and in a second I will have something on, but I think we'll enjoy a bit of time in here too, Linny. If you come over. When you come over. Oh, maybe that's where the German's been coming from during the filming of this video. I happen to be watching a documentary with a bit of German in it. By the way, I don't wear glasses, except when I'm watching TV or reading these days, just like you, Linny. And of course, don't forget the night time here. It is rather pleasant. It has a nice atmosphere. Yeah, it's nice.
Lino owner Omar gets personal.
Richard Branston is well-known homosexual. If you want to have fun time in the sky, you fly with him!
And we go behind the scenes to meet the baggage handlers.
The marvellous Come Fly With Me, which I've now watched the whole series several times and still enjoy it. And of course, if you come over, Linny, the other thing I'll do for you is I'll cook you a really nice meal here. Well, when I say cook, I'll get on the phone to the pizza company and they'll bring it round and then we'll heat it up in the oven to make sure it's really nice and hot. It'll be just as good, really, as home cooked.
Do anything you want now. Tan brown and beautiful, loose
So I think overall, I think you'll agree that it's looking like quite a nice apartment. So hopefully one day fairly soon, you will be over here to come and enjoy it with me, with your family.
lazy living, it be